emergency 못 뛰었니 텔레파시 다통하기 못 뛰었니 빠라바삐 못 뛰었니 다른 애들 무시 전화다 차단 성공공 계속 우리끼리 달라 그래도 우리 같은 아빠 No time 방에 노는 아빠 Spotlight 우리 들러도 도배 착각망상 그건 너 자기 소개 Highlight prime time 영원히 같이 okay No time 전화 거지 마 okay 아파 성위 My time you're not okay My team truly always check my profile okay Dancing in the rain 너네 대체 어디 에이 찾아볼 수가 없네 마치 내 전화번호 okay
Keep all them off on my radar black mask on my face man I feel like I'm better you dummies I better go get a check later.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So this is the first of two games, Greg, that these teams will play in a row, one after the other. Very tough.
And, you know, Kevin, I find these little mini-series really interesting. You get to see how teams react to one another and see how they adjust, much like you do in the postseason.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And there it is for him. And so Simmons will bring it up for Atlanta.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Lets it go from 14. Good, he hits the jump shot.
And you'd love to see Simmons flex this range more. Defenses don't expect him to be a threat in that mid-range area.
To the paint. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The dish to Davis. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
O'Neal on the wing. Shoots the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Floats one up. And Davis sends it back. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Simmons finds Davis. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porter, no luck.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Shoots it. Offline from the top of the key.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer. And, RJ, you got to feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in a game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Rebound, Atlanta.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. No good that time. Here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The game now all time. Porter with it. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Porter with the steal, and here we go. Good, nice job down low. He's got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Biyombo is checked in for Chicago. Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Rob, and they're running.
Bullets foul. Number 27. First personal foul, first team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Number 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Trendon Watford's checked in for Davis. Both shots good from the stripe. The Atlanta trails by 6. The pass to Finney Smith from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
3-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shot, high post. Eason grabs the board. Chicago leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Biyombo. Pass to Brooks. Biyombo with it. Clock at 4. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
For 3, hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Holiday. Passes to Biyombo. Puts up a deep 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Now the pass to Simmons. Now Finney Smith. Launches it from deep. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Eason. Now, here's Biyombo. Eason, the screen. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Brooks, the pass to Biyombo. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Watford.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Kicks it to Simmons. Down low. Here's Watford, guarded by Holiday. It's good. This game is all even.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Chicago making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Walker against Brooks. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. And he drives in. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Shot on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Pass to Biyombo. He kicks it to Holiday. And he drops it in from the low post.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Atlanta's shooting to start out this game about 43%. Dishes it to Thomas. Thompson sends it back. Now, here's Biyombo. Tight defense on him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Biyombo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Watford. Outside Thomas. Brooks grabs the board. Chicago leading. Here's Eason. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Eason. And so Eason nails both of them. Atlanta trails by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Thomas against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Chicago leads by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
High post, Davis. No good on that one. Nice D from Porter. Chicago leading by 4. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
And for Atlanta, and for Chicago, they get a hand on it. Back to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Make no mistake, at 6'11", Smith Jr. can be a handful inside. That's why he gets to the foul line quite a bit.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been. Look, a big man who can score at all 3 levels, they do not grow on trees. Smith Jr., he is one of them.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second free throw. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5. Davis sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said, making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, no good. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against Kansas City. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From outside the arc, scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Porter looking it over. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by Smith for Chicago. They've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Thompson against Simmons. 11 feet away. Thompson misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Puts it up. Good on the 7-footer. 8 points for him.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
The numbers for Simmons. 10th in steals, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. O'Neal on the wing. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Misses from short range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A 3, and Davis sends it back. He dishes it to O'Neal. Pass to Simmons. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And the first one drops. Tari Eason's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Walker's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
Davis with a screen on Porter. Simmons passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The pass to Smith. In the corner, it's Eason. Outside, Porter. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Pass to Walker. Back to O'Neal. And And here's Simmons for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Porter. There's a screen by Porter. Takes the three. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis with a screen on Easton. Back to O'Neal. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. Easton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Walker against Porter. Passes it to Smith. Puts up a deep 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Davis with a screen on Porter. Back to Davis. Kicks to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 4. Smith dishes to Porter. Driving inside. And again, Chicago. No good. Atlanta shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And there's the pass to Davis. Walker against Smith. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Porter passes to Smith. They need this one. Atlanta with the rebound. The dish to Simmons. Davis setting the pick for Simmons. It's taken away by Smith. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Now here's Porter, guarded closely. Smith outside. Good work there as it goes. And Chicago leads by 6.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. 2 physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
Thompson against Thomas. Outside, Walker. A 3-ball. Easton grabs the board. Chicago leading by 6. Brooks outside. Launches it. It's good from long range. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Back to Thomas. Fires from 14. Off the left rim and out. And Chicago shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Thompson inside the line. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Atlanta trails by 9. Watford passes to Thomas. Now here's Walker, guarded by Holiday. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That shot off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Thompson kicks to Holiday. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And welcome.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dump.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for Chicago.
It's impressive how well they've protected.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Atlanta trails by 9. On the court for Atlanta. Davis sets a screen. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. He kicks it to Simmons. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
Smith with a screen on Simmons. And that one's good by Porter.
And you love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
Outside, Davis. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a wide open look for Porter. That 3 off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Number 21, first personal foul, first team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here is Davis. He's got 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Chicago leading by 3. Porter, bounce pass. Got a piece of it, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Smith surveying the D. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. 9th in rebounding, 9th in blocks, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Porter against Simmons. Back to Smith. Outside Porter. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
For the tie, and it's blocked. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Screen by Smith. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
Free throw good. Porter.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And he's good on the second.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Atlanta trails by 4. Davis, the pass to Simmons. Back to Davis. Pass to Simmons. Davis with a screen on Smith. Shoots from the high post. No good from Simmons. Chicago leading by 4. And it's Smith penetrating, banked in off the glass.
What a tough take there by Smith. That takes serious body control.
Atlanta calls timeout. Brooks checked in for Smith. Atlanta making a switch here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Poked away. Fires the 3. It's tipped.
Rejected by
Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Outside Porter. The 11-footer, and he drops that one in. 10 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And Davis now top of the key. Over Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Chicago?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
And the free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Thompson outside. Out to Brooks from past the arc. The three-pointers right on target. Brooks has got 6.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
It's Thomas on the wing. Brooks covering. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Watford, covered by Biyombo.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Thompson. His last 10 games, he's averaging 3 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Atlanta with the rebound. Watford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson against Thomas. They need this. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Atlanta trails by 10.
And when you look at Dillon Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Brooks setting the pick for Thompson. Back to Eason. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Finney-Smith with it. Eason on him. Walker surveying the floor. Over Brooks. Atlanta again missing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Biyombo finds Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him
to one side or the other.
Here's Walker. Scoreless thus far. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Can they get it? Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Excellent D there from Holiday. Chicago leading by 12. Here's Eason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Chicago, they had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Eason. Second free throw, no good. The Atlanta trails by 13. Chicago grabs the miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Biombo, no luck.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
From the wing, Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Biombo. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Outside, Walker to the middle to halt the run. And he makes good on the layup.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson dishes to Biombo. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Watford. The Atlanta trails by 11. And the pass to Thomas. Steps back. Holiday with the block. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Brooks. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Eason. Got it. Good job in the low post. Eason's got 5 points so far. Thomas against Thompson. Thomas with the ball. Still scoreless. Puts it up from 15. And Thompson sends it back. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
On the court for Atlanta. No good on the wing three.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Chicago foul. Number 21. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's O'Neal. Outside, Davis. Four on the shot clock. Knocked away.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well. Executing their game plan perfectly.
The 3 hits it from three-point range.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Screen by Smith. Here's the floater. Simmons against Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And Chicago leads by 21.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. O'Neal outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Timeout. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago leading by 18. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and they pick up 2.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
11 feet away, and again, it's Atlanta.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Elbow shot. Rebound, Atlanta.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
That one is off. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Chicago leading by 18. Smith the pass to Porter. There's a screen by Porter. That shot no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Thursday, then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons.
then you know for that matchup with Las Vegas. That's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Now Porter, Smith outside. Bucket is good. And Chicago leads by 20.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Here's Simmons. Screen by O'Neal. Simmons against Porter. And they double up Simmons. Got a piece of it.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Outside, Porter. Another three for Chicago.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Simmons passes to O'Neal. To the wing right side. Takes a three. Knocked loose.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
It's Porter outside. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the three. He's off on that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter kicks to Smith. Another shot. He lays it in.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
They set the pick. There's Porter with the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Simmons kicks to Davis. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll stink.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Atlanta trails by 19. Porter against Simmons. And Porter, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
first one falls for him. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Porter drops them both. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Atlanta. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 23. And here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Biyombo finds Porter. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Puts it up from 15. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean,
please make sure you